What is going on, guys? Troublesome here. Happy freaking Monday. I got a special treat for you guys today because Monday sucks. The big reveal. Okay, here we go. I got two, count them, two Lamborghini Diablos. I'm going to do a little twofer here. I've already done a lot, and I still have a lot to go. So, two of everything in my for my cars here, Diablos specifically hurts the old wallet, hurts it bad. If you take a look-see, you can see my $250,000 has dwindled down to 82 grand. So I hope these things bring a lot when they're fixed, but I don't exactly know because I've never tried it. If you guys watched my Bronco video yesterday, I got rid of it. I sold it, and actually found out that looks like there's a piece inside of there that I need to do. But anyway, I actually figured out that I did something wrong. I didn't put the fuel pump in, and I didn't put license plates on it. So after doing that stuff, I actually got the value up to 47,000, I think. Also, can we open the door? Oh man, how do I get the roll bar in there? Huh? Are these doors not open? Or can I just not do it on the lift? Anyway, after some oh god, I don't know how to do this. This is all new to me. Yeah, there's that piece. There's that piece that makes it look like the old V12, just a big old faker. What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one of these cars as a car enthusiast Lamborghini. And I'm going to do one of these cars as a... Oh, wait. I'm going to do the roll cage first this time. And I'm going to do one of these cars as a 90s rappers Lamborghini Diablo. Or maybe Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson had one, a purple one. I've actually seen it in real life. Yeah, so Tyson had one, and we all know how that turned out. His was purple, if I didn't already say that. But anyway, we are gonna do this thing. We are gonna put this thing together. And then we're gonna build, it comes with a supercharged V8. I wonder if there's a good way to get to that without putting that trunk on and having to open it. Ooh, doggy, I love it. So the Diablo came with a 6-liter V12 out of the box. It wasn't one of the fastest. Wait a minute. XXMO XHT. Okay. Wasn't one of the fastest of its time. Well, yeah, it was. It was up there. It was up there. The McLaren F1 actually, I think, had it whipped. The 959 had it beat in the 0260 of the Porsche flavor. So, anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Well, maybe I'll keep talking, but I'm going to start doing this suspension. So, what do you guys think? I've got... Oh my god, somebody teach me how to play. Teach me how to Dougie. Part mount. Ooh. I've got a couple more mods coming. Specifically, another Lamborghini. Alright, so just an overview. I'm gonna... Oh shit, I didn't get that one. Just an overview. This thing has independent rear suspension with coil springs. It has... I'm going to show you the front end of this one after I put this back end together. And then I'll skip past the assembly of the other one since they're the same. Really no point. And then when we do get to the cosmetics and the painting and stuff, where we do the... Excuse me, car enthusiast versus 90s rapper. Look, we will... I'll turn the cameras back on and start rolling, and you can see my take on it. It's not really going to be the right take, but it's going to be my take. I don't think this thing has any exhaust. I don't think it has a fuel tank. I haven't found it yet. These were both junkyard cars, and they were in awful condition. Awful. Like 8%-ish condition. So they were pretty rough. No drive shaft, which is kind of good because we're really just going for cosmetics here, and these cars are pricey. So I don't know what they're going to bring. I did go to the car salon, and looking for something else, but one of these was in it. I looked at the price of a brand new one, and it was like 630 something thousand. I guess mileage matters though. So mileage, I didn't even look at the mileage on these. I don't know what I'm in for. It'd be really nice to replenish some of that money though. I think I will. I think I'll do okay. The cars weren't much. I only paid like, I don't know, less than 100, I think, for them. I mean, they were bad. I'm telling you guys, they were terrible. Terrible. One other thing. One of these had no engine at all, not even a block. So that is going to create a rather large expense to get the engine, the supercharger, the whole nine. One of them I'm going to do performance engine on, one of them I'm going to do bone stock, because the 90s rapper wouldn't care about performance parts. But we're going to see what that does to value too. We're going to have two side by side. It's going to be a nice comparison really, of what those performance parts add to it. Now, if I was smart, I'd have a spreadsheet and put how much money I spent extra on the performance parts and all that stuff, but I'm not. I'm just going to buy the stuff, see what the difference is in price, and we're going to kind of freeball whether or not it was worth it. Now, clearly, if you want performance, it's not ever worth it to skip the performance parts, if that makes sense. In real life, if you put performance parts on a car, you're actually going to probably depreciate it more than it already is. So it's kind of, you know, what are you going for? All right, now to the front. Okay, so unique thing about this car: no steering rack, no cross member. It all just kind of hangs out here on the ends, which probably makes sense because the way that the Diablo was built, it was unit like a unibody type setup, and I don't know what kind of subframe it had, but it was nothing like these cross members on here, I'm sure. So that is probably accurate. These control arms probably bolted to some molded carbon fiber or fiberglass, you know, part of the chassis. I forgot to do something before I started the camera. I was going to stop. I was going to do this, but I didn't. Oh, I bought all the parts and forgot to assemble. So no steering rack. So what it's got here is just an inner tie rod hanging out here and the outer. And that's it. And then the double wishbone dealio there. One other fun fact. The battery is way up in the trunk. But you can't get to it from the trunk. You actually have to go into the engine bay in the back and just kind of click it and zoom in on it way up in the front. So if you try to, you can see it up there, but you can't get to it from the front. You actually have to get to it from the trunk. I'm sorry, from the hood in the back from the engine bay. If I hadn't accidentally stumbled upon that, it probably would have taken me a while to figure it out. Oh, one more thing. My Jeep didn't duplicate again. So I didn't get that extra money. I only got one Jeep left. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, that is the front end. That's it. There's no steering box, no cross member, no nothing. I'm going to go make those struts. And I'm going to get some engine parts. Actually, I'll go ahead and build the engines. Anyway, point is, I'll be back, but a lot will be done when you see me next.
3 weeks later.
Okay, guys. It's a lot later. And I'm back. And I did some lying. I lied to you. I said that we were going to do the cosmetics together. Well, I went ahead and did it anyway. So you'll get an opportunity to see my interpretation of what a 90s rapper, or I have to be a rapper, just like a sports star, anybody who doesn't know anything about cars that has a ton of money and just poops it away. Or at least my best interpretation given the products and allowances that I am provided on this game. I did get the engine bone stock supercharged V8 together in that other one. This is the hot rod, or the car enthusiast version of the Diablo, if you will. So I'm gonna excuse me. Yeah. So I'm going to throw this one together the rest of the way. I'm sure I'm going to have to go buy some parts because I don't think I have everything, but I'm going to put performance stuff on it and throw it in the car. Then we're going to dyno both of them, see what the difference is between stock and souped up. I found some really cool things about this model that I was very impressed with. I'm going to show you that. This is, I did check it out. This is a mod from ThisIsPayne, the same guy that did the Bronco that I did on the last episode. The guy's really good. Oh crap, I don't want that. The guy's really good at attention to detail. Just good. He's just good. Good. So as you can see, I'm already missing some camshafts. I'm going to go ahead, do what I can with what I've got. You see that back there, that god-awful purple thing with the creamy leather? That is the Rapper's Delight. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? I'm just going to get those camshafts now, so I stop. I want to get the performance camshafts. If you if you look at my money, It's not a pretty. I need this. I'm down to $37,000. And it's dwindling fast, man. I mean, it's going faster than I can keep up with it. Buying all these parts for these cars. Now the good news is, the redeeming thing is, these suckers are worth some loot. So I'm going to sell both of them just to replenish my money. And you know, maybe we can do another one later, but it'll definitely feel nice to get some of that cash back in my wallet. What's in your wallet? Nothing. 35. See, I already knocked it down a couple grand again. These superchargers are expensive. The everything is expensive. It's just expensive. An expensive hobby. That's okay. We're gonna replenish, and we're gonna actually make a killing when it's all said and done. I'm gonna end up with more money than I've ever had in this game. Loot. Now there's a timing belt that looks like that shape with the two wide and then the small one in the back. This small thing, but it's not at an angle. So I bought 4 of them because I needed 2 per engine. I knew that. I bought 4, and oh, I need those. I bought 4. Went to put it on the last engine. There was nothing in my inventory. I was like, oh, maybe I forgot to hit the purchase button or buy or whatever. So I bought 4 more. Still nothing. So it turns out it was just like the regular timing belt, not the one that's for V8. So it's the same shape, but one of them's got a tilt to it and one of them doesn't. Anybody who plays this game often would know that, but I guess I don't play it enough because I think they were $400 for 4 of them. So what that boils down to is I spent $800 on the wrong belts. So I have $800 worth of the wrong belts in my inventory. I don't even know what they go to. Alright, I gotta get that fuel rail. I think I got all these other good... No, I don't know if I got those or not. I don't know. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I can't remember if I got the performance coils, but since my money is dwindling so badly, I'm not going to buy them on a whim like I usually do. I'm going to actually be responsible. And only purchase if needed. Even though I know that my money problem is going to be long gone when I'm done with this video, when these beautiful Lamborghinis are long gone, I don't care. I'm still getting very uncomfortable seeing this thing down to $33,000. That's like day 2 of playing at $33,000, where I couldn't buy anything at the auction house because everything was too expensive. Oh man, guess I don't have that. One thing I noticed, that I learned, since that one didn't have an engine in it at all, I obviously didn't have to pull an engine. So I just went and bought the engine block, and I couldn't come over here and just put the engine block on the stand. I had to put it in the car. Okay, I know I don't have it. I had to actually put it in the car and then take the engine puller over and pull it back out. Isn't that weird? It's a little peculiarity, if that's even a word. Head cover A. B. Oh, crap. There I go with my... Good. Oh, okay. Okay. There's that. Now I can see if I have these ignition corals. Coral! Oh, I don't. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We can swing it. I can swing it. I can swing the cost, even though it's a lot. Yeah, definitely a lot. You dumb son of a bitch. Take that out. Try again. Oh yeah, it moves it to the back. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. The cover. After I put these in, the throttle body will pop up. Well, after I put these in and put the cover on, the throttle body will pop up. Poop, poop. Did I get all this? Man, don't seem too easy. Got all that. Even got the clutch bearing on there. Man, I'm batting 1,000. Okay, so here is the Ghetto Fabulous Uglies. And here's why. Purple is obnoxious. These wheels looked a lot more chrome and obnoxious, but they're 18s, both of them. Same size, same width, both identical. White leather tires because it's obnoxious. Cream leather interior because it's obnoxious. Wood grain steering wheel because it's obnoxious. Bone stock engine, even though you can't tell because it's got that cover, because they don't care about that. And then D-Light custom license plate. Love it, love it, love it. D-Light California plates because that's where most of the douchebags live. Oh god, I sound like a jerk, don't I? Alright, so that's it. Here is the enthusiast model. The wheel selection's kind of crap. 22s in the back, 315 wide for maximum hookup. It's about as much meat on the pavement as you can get. And then a 20 in the front, just to fill out the fender well. Give me very low profile sidewalls with a very little flex. I yanked the spoiler off this one just for the engine's sake, getting in there and doing my work, but I'll put it back on. So that's my interpretation. Get rid of this. Put it back. Alright, now on to some of the beautiful things that my buddy Payne did. Oh man, I forgot that exhaust manifold. Huh. I'm not going to say my buddy because the dude doesn't know me from anybody. I just asked him if he was okay with me using this mod, if he needed a shout out or anything like that. Alright, here's something that the dude did that is brilliant. Transmission obviously is going to be kind of hard to build a transaxle for a mid-engine car. Mid-engine, by the way, is whenever the engine sits in front of the rear axle but behind the front axles. So this is mid-engine. Rear engine is when it's behind it, and rear engine is not very common. Porsches, Volkswagens, things like that. Usually sits directly on top or behind it. Okay, so this is what he did. What am I missing? Oh, this is what he did. He took this V8 transmission and fitted it perfectly into here. So once it's installed, it looks like a transaxle. Isn't that brilliant? So now it looks like a transaxle. Freaking brilliant. I love it. That is one of several things that he did that makes this magical. Magical. Okay, so we're going to lower it. Got to put some oil in it and remount some of these other things. I don't think there's anything left. I don't think there's anything left to install short of a couple body panels. Alright. Last couple pieces. What's labeled as the front end. It just covers the engine and makes it look like it's got the Diablo V12, and then we got this beautiful spoiler back here on it. So, headlights pop up. Super cool. We're going to dyno it, and then we're going to sell them. So this is the bone stock Rapper's Delight. I don't believe I accidentally put any performance parts in it, but you know how I am. Sometimes I do. But we're going to dyno this thing bone stock. 751 is what it says. Let's see if we match that. 751. Perfect. Bone freaking stock. Alright, so 751 out of the purple one. Out of the Rapper's Delight. We're going to call this one the Devil. Because Diablo, and it's red, and it's badass. Should be well over 1,000. $1,283 horses. That might be the most powerful car I've ever built. Oh man, it's awesome. It looks freaking great. Looks amazing. All right, let's go back over here. So that is the 1997 Lamborghini Diablo SV by ThisIsPayne. I'll link to his Steam Workshop below, and I will link to this mod below in the description. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe. I drop new videos daily, near daily. I got a bunch of Car Mechanic Sim mods. I can't put out videos as fast as these guys are dropping these mods. They are amazing. Payne, beautiful work here, buddy. So, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll talk to you guys next time.